Like in 2025, you can identify as anything other than exactly what you are if you're a white, straight, fucking Christian male.
Ain't no room for hate, not in this place. Twisting up the stories just to justify race. Talking about pride, but they living in lies. Time to burn that mask, see the fear in their eyes.
Hello, everyone. I'm Don Reporte, and today is Friday, March 7th, 2025. Thanks for joining for part 2 of this News' special edition. Yesterday, we brought you the latest from Todd, who, despite belonging to the world's largest religious group at 2.4 billion strong, still believes white Christians are somehow oppressed. He also shared some rather unsettling thoughts, including nostalgia for the days of great oak trees and concerns that immigrants don't seem to fear the law. And to top it all off, he claimed the legal system is designed to punish white people. Of course, the data tells a very different story, but breaking that down would take an entire special report of its own. Today, we turn our attention to another recurring theme in white nationalist rhetoric, the claim that the white race is under existential threat. This idea has gone by many names over the years. One of its earliest iterations came from David Lane, a member of the white supremacist group The Order. In the 1980s and 90s, he authored what became known as the White Genocide Manifesto, alleging that diversity and multiculturalism were orchestrated efforts to erase white people from existence. Fast forward to 2011, and we see this same narrative rebranded by French writer Renaud Camus in The Great Replacement Theory. He claims that European populations are being deliberately supplanted by non-European immigrants, a belief that has since been adopted by white nationalist movements worldwide. Despite being thoroughly debunked, these conspiracies continue to fuel fear, resentment, and, in some cases, violence. Yet the facts remain. Demographic shifts are not orchestrated plots, and diversity does not equate to eradication. Now let's turn our attention back to Todd, who, like many who subscribe to these conspiracy theories, firmly believes that white people are the victims of a larger, sinister plot.
When are people going to wake up and realize that there's a war on whiteness in America? That a white majority country is being told that it's evil for being white in the majority? Like, when are people going to wake up? Like, legit. Kids here aren't allowed to do nativity plays at Christmas. It's shocking. Yeah. There's a war on whiteness all over the West, guys. It's not by accident, guys. It's all 100% by design. Why is there a war on whiteness? Why should people have to apologize for being white? Does anyone else have to apologize for what and who they are? I don't think so. A decade ago, white people were 65% of the demographic population in America. Now it's like 54%. I mean, that's a precipitous drop in demographic population, right? So what's causing that? I don't know, artificial invasion of our country, the rates of unaliving of certain types of people, the apologetics of certain types of people, all this kind of stuff going on. But here's what I tell people. Here's the beauty about demographics. 54% can become 100% really fucking quick.
And there you have it, folks. Textbook white nationalist rhetoric, hitting every major talking point right on cue. The same tired refrain: white people are being replaced, their culture is being erased, and their very existence is at stake. This narrative isn't just baseless, it's dangerous. It has fueled extremist ideologies, inspired violent attacks, and been used as a justification for policies aimed at exclusion rather than inclusion. The fear it spreads is not rooted in reality, but in a desperate attempt to cling to a false sense of dominance and control. Yet, despite the facts debunking these claims time and time again, the idea persists, repackaged for new audiences and amplified by those who benefit from sowing fear and division. But make no mistake, these claims aren't about preserving heritage or protecting a way of life. They're about manufacturing an enemy and rallying people around a shared sense of victimhood that simply doesn't hold up to scrutiny. In Part 3, we'll examine who's supposedly behind this nefarious plot against white people. If you know Todd, you might already have a guess. We'll break it down next time. D. Livery and I are taking the weekend off, so Part 3 will air this coming Monday, March 10th. Don't forget, it's daylight savings time on Sunday. For Friday, March 7th, 2025, I'm Don Reporte. Thanks for joining us.